Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host Lipstickpaddy, and we're checking out the best Kickstarters of 2022. Now this week I've been doing videos of the videos that I could not upload to YouTube due to me YouTube channel getting hacked, and it took us 7 months to get back, so we're basically covering the best of 7 months, and we'll be going through the Kickstarter of this one because it was amazing. All of them are still available to late back, or in the case of this one, order if you wish, because it's already, I'll tell you about that in a minute, but yeah, you can already get it, and all that good stuff. And after Christmas I will do my best of the year, and I will also do the worst Kickstarters of the year. I'm not talking about those terrible ones that only got 100 backers. I'm talking about the ones that blew up on Kickstarter that I thought were poo-poo. Yes, isn't that the one everybody's looking forward to every year? My worst Kickstarters of the year, of course. That's the one I get most hate from. It really is. But where there's hate, there's people watching. Apparently, internet loves a brawling match. And look at this game. This is a brawling game, isn't it? Dice Throne. Yep, I have Season 1, Season 2. Well, I have Season 1 reprint, and I have Season 2. That's better. And Santa vs. Krampus also. So I have the whole shebanger. And the only thing I need to collect is the Dice Throne Adventures, which I'm probably going to pre-order from dicethrone.com. And this game is already delivered. Yes, in November it came. And so yeah, delivered by Christmas, no joke. And I'm in Mexico. We're usually on the the delayed train. You know, if you've got a Kickstarter and it's not delivered, go to the Facebook group, and everyone's kind of on the delay train complaining, and they share it when they get the game to show everybody that it's starting to deliver, and they're always like, oh, sorry, I'm off the slow train. Well, I think everybody's probably got this by now, and all that good stuff. It was very successful, wasn't it? 11,000 plus backers, 800,000 plus. Wow! It really was great to see, for a number of reasons, which we'll find out down below. But anyway, it's Santa vs. Krampus, and I think what's interesting, if you get Dice Throne Adventures, or you have it, this is quite interesting how Santa and Krampus can team up together in the adventure, isn't it? Wouldn't that be fabulous? So anyway, that's only if you've got Dice Throne Adventures. Let's go down and see what happened. Now, knowing I was going to get Dice Throne Adventures, I did go for the gift pack, which came with the gave the cards and stuff so that I could play it with Dice Throne Adventures. So I can already bring this over, which is delicious. So if, just bearing that in mind, if you go to dicethrone.com, you'll need to get kind of the pack, the Santa vs. Krampus pack for playing with Dice Throne Adventures. Wow, it's getting complex, isn't it? Anyhow, they are wonderful to play with, Santa and Krampus. The art style from Roxley is very, very good. They've got the same artist doing the whole series, which is great. The Kickstarter edition gave you some special dice, but nothing to worry about if you pick this up at retail. It's just a little bit of a flair item. There was a couple of extra promo cards and shiny cards that are in it as well. And yeah, 100% compatible with all that. So this is basically the best small Kickstarter of the year, because minimum pledge was 35 and it's just a little box, so it was pretty dandy, wasn't it? So it has that Yahtzee style combat where you're rolling dice, trying to get faces of dice that match abilities on your player. So some people might think, oh, it's King of Tokyo. No. You do have a deck of cards that you can even update the abilities with cards. You've got the combat point tracker, which lets you, it's basically a currency to spend on knocking out some big cards that come out and stuff like that. And when I say big cards, there's cards that let you change the dice to which one you want and stuff. So you eventually will be able to blast out your ultimate ability. And when I do play this game, I think most players get to bang out their ultimate once per game. I haven't had a match where no one's been able to knock it off, so it is fairly interesting. And what's interesting about dice thrown is that there's a difficulty with them. So if you want like a meaty battle, you can pick a difficult character. But if you want a simple battle, you can just pick, Barbarian is a very simple character. If you want to go nice and simple, it's a really good character actually. Barbarian is one of my favourites. Anyhow, so yeah, it is fantastic. You can play 2v2, you can play 4v4, like in a team. So it's like 2v2. You can play with 8 around the table and stuff. It's like 4 versus 4 and stuff. But I haven't ever played it like that. It's basically a 2-player game. If any of my group cancels and we're down to 2-player, we usually knock out this just to play it. And yes, if it depends on who's not there. I have one in my game group who loves playing this game, and I think he's going to go and get the Marvel edition, as he's a Marvel fan. But all that good stuff. So yeah, Santa, one of these complexity 2. He's a really simple character to play, and Krampus, this bugger, complexity is 4 on this one. So give your child Santa and you play Krampus, because this guy is a little bit thinky. I'll say that much. These are kind of the pimped up dice. These pre-painted minis you can get from the dicethrown.com. It's actually a very good website. You're basically getting them from the devs themselves or the publishers. So that's really good. And they just look fantastic, don't they? Well worth the extra money to get them painted. And they also have things like art sleeves, so you can sleeve up the decks with the hero on the back. That's something I'm definitely going to pimp out when I get the adventure pack, I think, just to do it. Now this is interesting. The Dice Throne Season 2 balance kit, you could come in here and just you could just come here and download it if you wanted, but if you got on any of these pledges, you did get this for free. It's updating the Vampire, the Artificer, and the Huntress. So just to balance these characters out a little bit, buff them here, nerf them here, just make them balance. So that's nice to see that he did that, right? The Santa's Workshop promo pack was good. As you can see, there's a lot going on this small Kickstarter. Lots going on here. The shiny cards are actually really nice. They give you an interesting new way to play it. It adds a little bit of, something else to think about while you're playing. There is quite a lot to think about in this game, actually. So all that stuff. So there's the big Dice Fund adventures that I want to get. And if you've picked any of these up at retail, you can buy the empty box as well from the Kickstarter, from the dicethrown.com. It is a really good shop actually to pick up anything from the Kickstarters that you want to get. You can see the card art here for the custom sleeves here. Wonderful. The big roster of characters. Absolutely fantastic. The playmats are wonderful. I don't know which ones I would probably go for. Just the generic one, just for each player, I guess. I don't even think I probably have one of these. But I think the I really like these dice trays that you roll into. So yeah. look at that, $600 for the whole of this. Oh my god. It's good that I've been picking it off bit by bit, and I just need dice for adventures now. The minis are very expensive anyway. Anyway, this is why this Kickstarter's kind of got a lot going on here, because you basically got it crossing over into different games and stuff like that. So yeah, great add-ons as well if you want to buff stuff out. Nice mat, these great dice trays, metal dice if you want them. They're completely unnecessary, in my opinion, of course, and all that good stuff. Now, this Santa's Workshop, this was kind of interesting because it was giving you extra cards for your character and like making these cards shiny and stuff like that, which is really, really nice. So it makes it feel like it's got a little bit more polish. The Elvis characters here, these are enemies that you bring into Dice Throne Adventures, so you're actually putting some Christmassy things into that. It would have been nice if there would have been a Christmas monster that you could fight then, or something like that. But yeah, so you get some more enemies to put into your Dice Throne Adventures, so it had some extra content for that. So why did we back it? It says limited availability. You'll have to check the dicethrone.com or whatever it is, the shop button at the top, to see if there's copies left. And yeah, I got it early. I think you can probably get it soon. You know, our Christmas shopping's probably over with now, as this video's going out on Christmas Eve. And there is a little bit of charity going on, which is a bit of goodwill, and with it being Christmassy, it should have a bit of goodwill on it. And yeah, nice charity, save the children, so lovely. Yeah, the boxes, yeah, they look really nice in the jazzy colours and stuff, and yeah, super cool stuff is happening. Shipping was fairly cheap as well, and all that good stuff. And yeah, it was just a fantastic Kickstarter with lots to think about, depending on how much of Dice Throne you have, and if you're planning on getting adventures, because it has that updated pledge that you could have got. But you know, this feels like it's in the past now. You know, Kickstarter's already delivered. I mean, this is just talking about a great Kickstarter of the year at the minute, and for me, best small game of the year. Really is cool. Have it in my collection. Love it. Love Dice Throne. Can't wait up to, you know, go and buy the Dice Throne Adventure Box next year. It's kind of, you know, hopefully we get... I don't think Kickstarter's going to be too busy next year. I've seen anticipated lists, and I'm like, not really interested in most of the anticipated stuff, you know. But we'll see, you know. They have time to impress before they come to Kickstarter and all that stuff. But yeah, have you played Dice Throne? Do you own any of it? Do you have the Dice Throne Adventures? Please leave your thoughts down below. Most of my subscribers read the comments, so you know, it is fairly interesting what people write down there and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, think about subscribing and all that jazz. Righty. Well, Christmas Eve, if you're watching this, Merry Christmas to you. Have a Happy New Year. Look out post-Christmas for my best of 2022 and the worst of 2022 again. Just want to promote them here. Those videos will be coming. I love doing my roundups of the year. Anyway, this has been Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe. Bye-bye for now, and Merry Christmas, and have a Happy New Year.